What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2024-25 Bowman Chrome University Basketball Pick Your Player Break Half Case number 1 coming at you tonight. Glad to have everybody here. What a great March Madness it was. I know that the national championship game was last night on the men's side, over the weekend on the women's side, but we're keeping it rolling for 2 more nights here at Roper's Rips. We're glad to have everybody. A few quick things I got to go over per eBay rules before we get started. Number 1, make sure you check out the eBay monthly sweepstakes. You can find a link to that at the top of each one of the item descriptions in our break listings. If you just go up there to the top, there's a link. Click on that for more rules and guidelines on how to enter. No purchase necessary to enter that eBay monthly sweepstakes. For the purposes of this break right here, number 1, all cards going to stay on the table at all times for your viewing pleasure. As you can see, we've got dual cameras to make sure you can see what's going on behind the scenes over here too. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. That's right. You're going to get all your cards and you're going to get them fast. We got the fastest shipping outside of Santa Claus. Sometimes even old St. Nick can't keep up. But that's right. That means even your base cards, we're going to get them to you. You pay for all your cards, you get all your cards with Roper's Rips. We got sleeves. We got top loaders over here for your more premium hits. We may not sleeve every single insert up as we go through the break just for the sake of time, since we are breaking 6 hobby boxes tonight. But we will, as soon as the break's over, get all those inserts sleeved up for you. I've got top loaders, some of our premium hits, our numbered cards, our autographs. We'll take care of those with top loaders as we go through the break. Looking for 2 autographs per box on average out of these. Unwrapping 12 parallels and 10 inserts per hobby box on average. These are really popular, set right here. Of course, you see Cooper Flagg and Juju Watkins up there on the front cover. Probably the 2 most popular men's and women's players. There's some other people in the running, of course. And, of course, Ace Bailey over there on the side. Without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Good luck, everybody. Seen the after school special hit twice. Jared Becker, what's up, brother? Jed Suller, what's going on? And the after school special hit that he's talking about, that is the one super short print. I guess they're super short print, but that's the one big time hit that you can get out of the inserts. I mowed today. My allergies, the pollen count is like at an all-time high this year, so I'm struggling, but we're gonna get through it. It's everywhere. There's been some records on it, so I'm gonna have to take some Zyrtec or something. But it felt good to get out there and mow. You know, I've got a 5-month-old son, empty box. I thought about hiring somebody else to do it just because, 5-month-old takes up a lot of time. As you know, if you're a member here at Roper's Rips and have been for some time, we're doing more breaks than ever here, but I just couldn't do it. Man's got to get out there, mow his own grass. Good time for thinking, good time for self-reflection, and I'm ready to rock with you tonight. First pack, good luck, everybody. All right, Sarah Strong, speaking of some of our most popular players, right off the bat, pulling Sarah, maybe that is a good sign. National champs, UConn women, knocked off those South Carolina Gamecocks, who had been on quite a run, Don Staley's Gamecocks. This year, it's Sarah Strong and the UConn Huskies, coached by Gino Auriemma. All right, Jeremy Fears, awesome young point guard there from Michigan State. Social studies, that's Kate Koval on the insert. Kate Koval spot picking one up early. And the Big Ten Player of the Year, Braden Smith, coming through. Purdue Boilermakers. Braden, he really showed me a lot this year. He really did. Growth from going, everything centered around Zach Edey to becoming his team this year. He really impressed me. I didn't know if he had it in him or not. I'm not going to lie. I questioned a little bit, but he really proved me wrong. And he made some great plays out there. Sweet 16, he had a really nice game. The one that stands out the most to me was that play he dove towards the bench out of bounds, saved the ball. They got a bucket. He got the crowd into it. I knew it was over in the in the Sweet 16 there when he made that play. Scotty Middleton from Seton Hall. Here's Alex Caravan from the UConn men's side. How about a Donovan Freeman, campus icons, Donovan Freeman spot getting in early. Robert Wright III from Baylor. Maybe he'll transfer over to my Carolina Tar Heels. I think he's in the portal, isn't he? We need a point guard with Cadeau going to Michigan. Silas Swords. A Cooper Flag Kahuna did hit today, did you, Jared? Nice. I wouldn't mind pulling one of those. Looks like we got some numbered action here. Silas Swords in the house, first Bowman. Here is a Jelani Cambridge. I'll give you a look at the back here. Jelani Cambridge. Cam Jones from Marquette. And first numbered hit. Hey, how about a Darion Reed on the autograph for Alabama? Darion Reed, Daniel Johnson in the house taking the hit tonight. Are you a Tar Heel fan, Daniel Johnson? When you asked to join the group, I saw the banner up there. Are you a Hills fan? Darion Reed over here for Alabama on the blue. So there's like blue and blue reptilian. This one's numbered 104 of 150. This may be the reptilian. So Darion Reed from Bama, first on the board with the ink tonight. Nice one. We'll have 12 autographs on average total in this break tonight. And break number 2, if you're in that one, that's going to be tomorrow night. All right, Xavier Booker. We got Kylan Boswell. Hey, second auto already. This is cool. Look at this. Ahmad Noel. Noel spot. Montana taking the hit. Let's go, Montana. Montana H. Ahmad Noel. Bowman University Chrome eye test autograph. That's funny. I had to get glasses recently. When I went to the DMV, I failed my eye test, and she made me go get glasses. I probably should be wearing them right now. Eye test autograph card. I passed this one, though. Ali Zabel. UConn women. National champs. Nice one right there. Next pack. Let's keep it rolling. Jaden Nunn. Got another blue coming right here, don't we? Grant Nelson. Man, he tore my Tar Heels up 2 years ago. Probably the best game he's ever had. One of them for sure. They couldn't stop him that night. Kate Koval. Oregon Ducks. Jackson Shelstad. Jackson tonight. Who's got him? GT Sports. GT Sports in the building. Jackson Shelstad. Oregon Ducks. That one is 91 of 150 on the blue. Again, I think that might be the blue reptilian. I see the kind of scales on it. Prince Alegre. Had him too. Who you got in this one, Jared? Bama. You went from Carolina to Bama, Daniel Johnson. I guess if you went there, I'll allow it. But Carolina better still be in your heart, man. I know they are. Langston Love. I understand, though. Sonia Citron. Although I don't know if I could ever. I'm so diehard. Derek Queen. Sonia Citron. I pull for the ACC, though, outside of Duke and NC State. I pull for State sometimes, but they make it hard on me, man. They hate Carolina so much. Dennis Evans. Grand Canyon. Oh, Dennis Evans, Grand Canyon. 7'1" sophomore right there. This is the light blue. These aren't numbered. We'll start a light blue stack right there, though. Were you in the building for that one? Nice. I'm glad I wasn't, Daniel. I'm glad I wasn't. Clifford Omoruyi. How do you Clifford O. I know how to pronounce his name. Let me just take a second here. Omorui, right? Yeah. Anor Boateng. PJ Haggerty from Memphis here. PJ Haggerty. Let's go. And Donovan Freeman. What do you think the X-Fractors, or I think they're called? Cam Scott, South Carolina. Ahmad Noel for UConn. Flory B. Badunga from Kansas. Nice one. And Patrick Ngongwa from Duke. I hate it for them losing there in the Final Four like that. Carter Knox. Michaela Blakes. Con Knipple. He's a player. Con Knipple. Nice con right there. Who's got the con spot tonight? Jed taking con. Let's go. Social studies on the refractor there. Joyce Edwards. This is fun. I'm glad I did this. We don't do a ton of college sports here, but this one I could not pass up on. Taman Lipsey, Ryan Nimhard from Gonzaga. There's another Con. Con Knipple on the flash insert. 2 Cons for Jed already. Kennedy Smith. Hang on to him, Jed. He's probably going to be a lottery pick for you there. Raven Johnson from the South Carolina Gamecocks. Nick Boyd, San Diego State. How about some social studies? Ace Bailey, Rutgers. And my guy Drake Powell from the University of North Carolina. Mark Sears, there's another guy who gave us a lot of problems. He gave a lot of people problems, though, didn't he? What a game. What a game in the Sweet 16. They didn't save any for the Elite Eight, though. They struggled a little bit with Duke's length in the next game. Duke was a really good defensive team this year. Usually offensive firepower. This year they were really good on defense. Justice Carlton right there. Facilitators. Ahmad Noel. Facilitators. X-Fractor. Right there, UConn. Zay Lowry. Did you catch any of the Bama tournament games this year, Daniel? Ooh, orange? Let's go. Jackson Shelstead. Ashton Hardaway. Let's pull from the back here. We're going to have a Jaden Akins. He can get hot, can he? Jaden Akins. He helped them go on that run. Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards spot. Leslie Curtis taking the Joyce Edwards. 9 of 25 on the super short print right here. Joyce Edwards. Very nice. Very nice. Joyce Edwards, social studies. Let me just double check right here, make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in the break room. And we do. That's why I check. Get in last second there. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Layden Blocker. Liam McNilly. UConn. Donovan Freeman over here. Donovan Freeman. X-Fractor Flash. Insert Trent Perry out of UCLA. It's weird having USC, UCLA in a different conference. What is this on my leg? Okay. Jonas Adu. Arkansas. Keyshawn Gilbert from Iowa State. There's Adu once again. X-Fractor. First Bowman Chrome. Robbie Avila. St. Louis. He was the hype. People love him in the goggles, man. He can hoop. Not super athletic guy. Just one of those guys that's got game and gets it done. Yeah, that BYU game. Super entertaining, wasn't it? Jalil Bethea. Dylan Harper. Audi Crooks. Let's go. Audi Crooks. Very popular player. Rick Ryan taking the Audi Crooks. Aiden Holloway. Alabama. He was the guy alongside Mark Sears that put on that show in that BYU game that Daniel's referencing over there in the chat. Isaiah Evans from Duke. Flory Bedunga, Kansas. There's a Layden Blocker on the blue. These aren't numbered. But they are probably shorter print. McKinley Randolph. Here he is, Burst Cooper. We want to pull a Cooper Super tonight, but we'll take all the Cooper flag we can get. Jim Shivak. Duke. Anissa Morrow, another great player. Pull from the back since we got a parallel coming. LeBaron Vallon. And Alabama, Aiden Sherrill. This one's numbered to 299. 110 of 299 on the Aiden Sherrill. Who's got Aiden? Not sure. Did I leave him off? Oh, no. Daniel. Daniel's got him. There you go, Daniel. Picked up some of your guys, didn't you? Grab a sip of the old Gatorade. Man, that Glacier Cherry is tough. If you haven't ever tried it, you got to. My brother turned me on to it here recently. Man, it's good. The Zero, too. It doesn't even have any sugar in it. I used to drink too much sugar. Not good for me. Audi Crooks. AJ Store. How about a Sonia Citron on the refractor right here? Nice one. Sonia Citron spot. And RJ Jones out of TCU. Josh Hubbard. Sion James from Duke. There's an Ace Bailey refractor for Rutgers. Stephen Mayo taking him. And Malawatch from Duke. The big guy inside. He alters a lot of shots, I'll tell you what. I know Flag and Knipp will get all the shine, but he is a presence inside. He makes it tough on people. Got something horizontal coming right there, don't we? TJ Mamba, Deshaun Harris-Smith from the back. There's a Juju Watkins. Let's go. First Juju, Deshaun Harris-Smith, and Acropolis, Anisha Morrow. Anisha Morrow on the Acropolis. Let's get the Juju and the Cooper top loaded up here. Looks like we got about 3 more packs here in box number 1. If you're a baseball fan, head over to our eBay store. We've got a half case pick your player break of 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball in the store right now. Auctions are going off. Use code, what's my code? 5 off Heritage. 5 off Heritage to take 5% off your order tonight, up to $20 in savings. PJ Haggerty, Tyler Hendricks, facilitators Carter Knox, and Fletcher Lawyer. Got a lot of big baseball releases coming up this month. The 16th, we got Topps Tier 1. The 23rd, we got 2025 Topps Heritage. And then on the 30th, we'll have Topps Chrome Black. Boogie Flan. Dame Sarr. AJ Storr on the X-Fractor here. And Emmanuel Sharp. Emmanuel Sharp getting on the board. Check again, make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in here. Looking good. All right, last pack here of box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Miles Kelly. Solomon Ball. Isaiah Evans. There we go. Isaiah Evans out of Duke. That's Austin Valentine tonight. Asa Newell. Let me move these base cards over to the side. Get our inserts over to the side. And let's crack open box number 2. If you're just joining us, glad to have everybody in this break. If it's your first time here at Roper's Rips, welcome. We do all kinds of different sports, baseball, basketball, football here. Now that we're gearing up into baseball season, you'll see a ton of baseball in our group, but we'll have some football for you this weekend as well. We did a mixer last week that was awesome. Last weekend with Illusions, Encore, and what was the third product? Photogenic. We're going to run that one back again this weekend. I think it'll drop on Sunday. Stay tuned for price preview from that one. All right, second box here of the break tonight. If you're watching this over on YouTube, come join us on Facebook. Empty box. Come join us on Facebook. We'd love to have you. Nobody trying to get in. All right, let's dig in. Box number 2. Yonasedu. Starting us off, Isaiah Evans. Social Studies. How about a Dame Sarr? Trey Norman. Anissa Morrow. Josh Hubbard. Facilitators, Isaiah Evans. And Malawatch, once again, for Duke. Badunga for Kansas. Audi Crooks, Iowa State. Hey, here we go. Isaac McNeely. Shout out to Isaac's dad, Dan, who's in the break tonight, taking the Isaac spot. It's got to be awesome collecting your son. We have a lot of players and their families who like to get in the player breaks. So, Dan, we're glad to have you. I joked with Dan. I told him, hey, if I pull a nice Isaac out of this break, you got to reconsider coming to Carolina. We could use him. But now, good luck to Isaac. He's transferring up to Louisville this year. They got a great thing, building an awesome program up there at Louisville. So I'll definitely be pulling hard for Isaac this year. Awesome. We're glad we pulled the Isaac auto. That's awesome, Dan. It's a refractor too. Let's go. Freddie Dilly on the 5th. Yeah, Isaac's a great player. A lot of you know him from University of Virginia this past season. Really excelled. I know he was one of, if not the biggest guard names in the portal. Sion James, TJ Bamba. Hey, another auto coming right here. Ahmad Noel out of UConn. Ahmad Noel out of UConn. That's a sick one. And there's a Juju Watkins in the back. Final exam tutor, Ahmad Noel. Let's go. Montana. Montana taking the Ahmad Noel autograph. All right, next pack. Deshaun Harris-Smith. Boogie Fland. All right, we got some blue action coming right here. How about an Ashton Hardaway? Ashton Hardaway. That one's going to go out to Adam. Let's go, Adam, with the Ashton Hardaway and Emmanuel Sharp. Emmanuel Sharp. Let's see who's got the Sharp spot. Zivam. Let's go, Big Z. Nice pull, brother. Zivam is out of Israel, one of our international customers joining us tonight. Basketball, loved around the world. AJ Storr, PJ Haggerty. Miles Kelly in the house. Let's go. Miles Kelly out of Auburn. That's the blue. These aren't numbered. Miles Kelly. Latrell Wrightsell. Dame Sar. Sarah Strong. Hey, Isaac McNeely. This is Isaac's box. Right place, right time, Dan. You know I had to pull him. There's another Braden Smith, the Big Ten Player of the Year. There we go. Isaac McNeely. I noticed once I started getting into the player breaks that we had a lot more players and their families joining up. It makes sense. Tyler Hendricks. Miles Kelly. Robbie Avila, St. Louis. Robbie Avila, Kiki I. Solomon Ball. Scotty Middleton. Sonia Citron over here, Notre Dame. And a Jordan Gainey for Tennessee. Tennessee made a nice run. They went a little cold there in the Elite Eight, to say the least. Maybe showed a couple of their weaknesses from beyond the arc. They were jacking. They should have been getting to the rim in the first half. Jeremy Fears, Xavier Booker. Hey, nice Juju right here. Campus icons. Juju Watkins. Who's got the Juju spot tonight? Erwin B. Ali Zabel. Couple Juju Watkins on the board now. He says a Con Auto coming. I'd love to pull you a Con Auto, Jed. Alex Caravan. Silas Swords. Okay, we got some blue action coming right here. Facilitators. LeBaron Phelan from Alabama. Nice one right here. 38 of 150. That one's going to Jed. Jed getting on the board. Darren Harris. Jed knows the deal. Get a lot of players. Get a lot of hits, Jed. That's how it goes, right? LeBaron to 150. All right. Colin Boswell. Langston Love. Raven Johnson on the flash. Insert, not numbered. Derek Queen out of Maryland. Derek Queen out of Maryland. Let's double check. Make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in the room. Looks good. All right, next pack. Sonia Citron. Clifford Omarui. LeBaron Phelan once again. X-Fractor on the insert. And Donovan Freeman. Anor Boateng. Carter Knox. Prince Aligbe. There we go. A little X-Fractor right there. And Joyce Edwards. Grant Nelson. We got Cam Scott. Hannah Hidalgo, one of our big women's players. Notre Dame. Patrick Ngongba. I got Drake Powell on the back, isn't it? Ahmad Noel. Raven Johnson. Aiden Sherrill out of Alabama. Aiden Sherrill and another Drake Powell first. Drake Powell first Bowman. I can definitely see the pattern here of these first basketball and football kind of be the same thing from the college level as the baseball is. They've been really building up to that. Michaela Blakes, Vanderbilt, Lipsy, Kennedy Smith from SoCal. And how about Jaden Nunn, Baylor, 170 of 399. Jaden Nunn, very nice. New pack of top loaders here. Nick Boyd, Jackson Shelstad, Solomon Ball from UConn with the blue. Solomon Ball, Jaden Akins. How about Ryan Nimhard, Jamari McDowell, Jalil Bethea on the first, and Nolan Traore. Nolan Traore. Ashton Hardaway, Mark Sears, Justice Carlton. Justice Carlton, nice one. Texas, that's a refractor right there. Zayd Lowry. Dennis Evans, Layden Blocker. Hey, Sarah Strong, Acropolis. Let's go, nice one for the Sarah Strong spot. UConn National Champs, Riley Kugel. Who's got the Sarah Strong spot? John Marcoux. Sorry if I butchered your name, John. John M. Justice Carlton. Jalil Bethea. How about a Boogie Fland? Flash. Aiden Holloway, Alabama. Liam McNeely, UConn. Keyshawn Gilbert, Iowa State. How about a Trent Perry on the refractor right here from UCLA and Myra Little. All right, last pack here of box number 2. Got a notification popping up, and there we go. We got somebody asking to get in. Becky, let's get her in here. Got you in, Becky. Dylan Harper, big time prospect. There's another Cooper flag, the Coop Show, Cooper flag spot. Jim S. and Concanipple right behind him. Concanipple on the extractor. Let's go. Jed, you got a few nice cons. LeBaron Filon. Super Cooper is what we want there, right, Jed? Oh, wait, you got con. A con to one. Let's go. Hey, I made that up on the spot right there. A con to one. Glad to have everybody in the house tonight. This has been fun so far. The first 2 boxes opened some of this new Bowman Chrome University product just released last Thursday. Empty box. We're keeping the March Madness rolling. And how about our Roper's Rips March Madness pool? Nobody has even came in here to congratulate me for being in the top 99.9 percentile in the pool. So nobody wins the $50 break credit. Congratulations to Ryan Dills, who finished second. He'll take that $20 break credit. So I win the $50 break credit, but since it's my group, you know what? I'm going to give it out to the group. We're going to do a drawing before this weekend's football break. I'm going to give some free break credit away in a randomization to our group members that you can use in the breaks coming up since I'm the people's champ, all right? Xavier Booker, man winning his own pool. Xavier Booker. All right, let me move this stack off. All right, Xavier Booker. If you were in the pool, you'll have a shot to win the credit. Boogie Fland for Arkansas. Hannah Hidalgo. That's right, Jed. It's always a good time at Roper's Rips. I enjoy this. I love this. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else right now. Well, maybe off on a little private island, soaking up a little sun, you know. Other than that, though. Silas Swords, Cam Jones, Donovan Freeman. As long as I had Wi-Fi to do my breaks from there. Darren Harris. Langston Love. If you're in number 2 of this, that'll be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be running it back. Langston Love. Sonia Citron. Looks like we got some green action coming. Billy Richmond III. I really like Billy's game. All right. How about... Hey, it's my guy Drake Powell. Let's go. Who's got the Drake Powell spot? Adam S. Let's go, Adam. Oh, that's part of the design. I thought it had a little spot right there. I was like, oh, that's where it's at. It's on this side. See a little oodle and doodle right there. Drake Powell, 34 of 99. Let's go. Tar Heels. And my boy Andrew Maney. I would, Jed. I would, Wayne. You're right. I would miss him. My boy Andrew Maney, he's a diehard Tar Heels fan, and he didn't get in the break with Drake, and now he's going to be regretting it. Well, I might not even show him that card. Jaden Nunn, Grant Nelson, and Layden Blocker out of DePaul. Layden Blocker. Layden tonight is Jed. All right, Jed. Get a lot of players, get a lot of hits, Jed. You know the drill. Layden Blocker over here out of DePaul. Ace Bailey, Rutgers. Jed is on the board. Let's go, Jed. Build a rap. Oh, what was that movie with Castaway? Cam Scott, Ahmad Noel, Darion Reed. And hey, there he is, Con Knippel, 39 of 299, headed to my good friend Jedediah Tulla. Come on, Jed. Lottery pick action. Lottery pick action, baby. Let's go, Jed. Clifford Omarui, Lenore Boateng, Miles Kelly out of Auburn. Wayne Brimley taking the Miles Kelly. Let's go, Wayne. 128 of 399. And Aiden Sherrill. Oh, my nose is itching so bad. I knew I spent even 1 minute outside was too long today. Hey, that yard wasn't going to mow itself, though. Carter Knox, Michaela Blakes, Keyshawn Gilbert. That's also Wayne, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, Wayne picking up the Keyshawn Gilbert first Bowman X-Fractor right there. Con Knippel. Another Con first. Hey, Jed, you're going to have a stack of Cons, aren't you? Or Raven Johnson, Nick Boyd. It's the guard. Is that the point guard from San Diego State who's in the portal? Got a good point guard in the portal. I think that's him. Dennis Evans. He's a big 7-footer, isn't he? 7'1" out of Grand Canyon. John Bowl. I wouldn't steer you wrong, Jed. Lipsy. Diamond Lipsy. Ryan Nimhard. Acropolis. How about an Ace Bailey Acropolis? Steven. And another Isaac McNeely. The McNeely fam cashing in tonight. All right, Jackson Shelstad. Ashton Hardaway. Nolan Traore on the flash. Kaylee Heckle. We will post this replay up on YouTube at the conclusion of the break as well. Jamari McDowell, Roper's Rips over there on YouTube if you'd like to follow along. Dennis Evans, Trent Perry out of UCLA, also Roper's Rips over on Instagram, where we like to post a lot of clips from our breaks. Prince Aligbe. Mark Sears, Justice Carlton, Juju Watkins on the facilitators insert. Let's go. Second Juju insert, Michi Johnson. Second Juju insert. Got at least one of her base, maybe two. Keyshawn Gilbert. Jonas Adu. X-Fractor from Ace Bailey on the Acropolis. Stephen Mayo cashing in on the ace tonight. Let's go. Trey Norman. Got it rolling. Jalil Bethea. Dylan Harper, another good player out of Rutgers. Hey, there we go. We'll take all of these that we can get. Social Studies. Cooper Flag. It's probably your number one pick right there, y'all. I mean, I shouldn't say probably. I believe it is, unless something crazy happens. He'd be with the Utah Jazz next year, unless somebody trades up, it looks like. Cooper! Very nice. Last card, Simeon Wilcher out of St. John's. He's a great player. He was actually committed to Carolina, decommitted. Went to St. John's. A big loss for them. They really could have used him. Here's another Cooper. This is a Cooper base, first Bowman. We'll take all of those we can get, though. Anissa Morrow. Layden Blacker. Diamond Johnson. He says the con auto will magically appear. We'll see, Jed. I'd love to pull you one. Hey, somebody got to pull them. It might as well be us, right? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Shout out to all our new members in the group. Isaiah Evans, Flory Badunga, Ryan Nimhard on the X-Fractor, Gonzaga, Freddie Dilly on the 5th. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. You'll get all your cards, even your base cards. And Josh Hubbard, Zion James. There he is, Liam McNeely, UConn, Liam McNeely. Just want to know who's got that spot. Liam McNeely. Joe Hensel took the Liam spot. Blue here, light blue, sky blue. I think it's sky blue. John Broom from Auburn. Those aren't numbered, but they are shorter print. Those blues. Audi Crooks. AJ Store. Nolan Traore. Ooh, to 25. Orange Reptilian. Let's go. Nolan Traore. International player. Who's got Traore? Chip DeVito. Let's go, Chip. 22 of 25 on the super short print. It was orange. Really nice design right there. Very nice. Let's put him up there with Coop. Latrell Wrightsell. Gotta let Coop shine, though, don't we? All right, TJ Bamba. Best thing about Cooper Flag, if you're a Tar Heel fantasy, he's headed to the NBA next year. I wish him the best. Deshaun Harris-Smith, everybody else in the ACC thinking the same thing too. Langston Love, Still Venters. PJ Haggerty. Tyler Hendricks. How about a Kylan Boswell? Kylan Boswell, Illinois. Got the Kylan spot. Jed. Nice one, Jed. Kiki Iriafon. Kiki I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'll admit it. Guilty. Don't know exactly how. Ariafin. Miles Kelly. Solomon Ball. All right. How about an Acropolis for Boogie Fland? Mitchell Hamill taking the Boogie Fland. Jordan Gainey. All right. 3 more packs here in box number 3, and then we're halfway home. It's been a fun one so far. Boogie Fland. How about a Dame Sarr? And Anissa Morrow. Campus Icons. Anissa Morrow. LSU. Kanan Catchings, Carolina is after him. I think he's coming for a visit this week. I don't remember him as much as I do some of the other guys, but Sarah Strong, I'll have to go back and take a look. Jeremy Fears, can't forget him. Leah McNeely. Joe Hensel has the McNeely spot, I believe. And Jordan Lee. Right, Joe? Yeah, Joe Hensel. All right, last pack here, box number 3. Scotty Middleton. Alex Caravan. Jamari McDowell on the X-Fractor. And a Darren Harris from Duke. All right, halfway home, folks. If you're a baseball fan, make sure you take a peek over in our eBay store tonight. We got a half case pick your player break of 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball headed on right now. You can take 5% off your order. All our Facebook members, when you check out, enter 5 off Heritage. 5 off Heritage. That's the code. Paul Skeens, Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, all up for bid later on tonight. Should be coming up here soon. Those 3. Shota Imanaga. Plenty more good players tonight. Empty box. Wyatt Langford. Good 2024 class. A lot of the guys already went off earlier today. We'll also have some of the regular players grouped up for you in teams. I'll try to drop that tomorrow for the Saturday break. Jamari McDowell, Dennis Evans. Facilitators, there's another Con Knipple. He's hot on the inserts, isn't he? Riley Kugel. Let me go ahead and just push this insert pile off the table. That Con wasn't numbered, Jed, you know. All right. Mark Sears. Justice Carlton. Con Knipple. Once again, Con Knipple. Jed, he's on a heater. Aiden Holloway. Jed's on a heater, y'all. Ships faster than Santa Claus. That's right, buddy. Is that an autograph coming in here, I believe? Layden Blocker, Liam McNeely from the back. Myro Little. Look at this. Ahmad Noel. Second one of the break. Noel spot cashing in. Montana, let's go. Bowman University Chrome eye test autograph. Eye test says it looks good. Nice one. It's got 2 now. Ahmad Noel. Double Ahmad. Jalil Bethea. Dylan Harper. We got a blue coming right here, so we go to the back. LeBaron Fillon. Is this an autograph too? Oh, Latrell Wrightsell. He's got the nice autograph with the number 3 on it right here. Latrell Wrightsell. That's going to be Jed. Jed, having a good break over here. Let's go, brother. Latrell Wrightsell. That one is numbered 9 of 150, Jed. 009 of 150. Jed, putting some ink on the board. Let's go, Jed Tulla. All right. There's a Cooper. Another Cooper. Anissa Morrow. PJ Haggerty on the light blue, sky blue. Malawach. Getting all our Coopers top loaded up. How many Coops regulars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Coopers and 2 Jujus. Plus we got that Cooper X-Fractor up there as well. Keyshawn Gilbert. Jonas Edu. Trey Norman. All right, we got a purple coming right here. This one is going to be an Alex Caravan. Very nice. Out of UConn. 248 of 399. Alex Caravan. Wesley taking the Caravan tonight. Nice hit, Wesley. Alex Caravan on the purple. Great player. I'll tell you what. UConn's one of the best 8 seeds I've seen in a long time. Are they 8 or 9? I can't remember. Isaiah Evans. Badunga. Aiden Holloway. There we go. Alan Sutton. Taking the Aiden Holloway X-Fractor. Man can fill it up. Freddie Dilly on the 5th. Josh Hubbard. Sion James. Drake Powell. There we go. A Drake Powell X-Fractor. Very nice. My dude. Hopefully he comes back. Adam S. Juju Watkins on the board. We need Drake Powell. I mean, he's borderline, but I think he could use another year. I really do. Audi Crooks. He takes a little bit of time to load up on his shot, so he's going to be a lot more consistent with it, in my opinion. He's not a bad shooter. He's not a great shooter. I don't know that people expect him to be a great shooter. He's really long, really athletic, plays good defense, does a lot of the little things as well. AJ Storr, he's a guy you want on your team, so we want him back in Chapel Hill. Jalil Bethea from Miami there. Jalil Bethea. He's got Jalil tonight. Jared Becker. Let's go, Jared. Latrell Wrightsell. PJ Haggerty. Tyler Hendricks. Derek Queen on the campus icons. Derek Queen out of Maryland. And Kiki Ariafin. Kiki I. TJ Bamba. Deshaun Harris-Smith. Cannon Catchings on the insert there for BYU. And Emmanuel Sharp. Boogie Flan. Dame Sarr. Hannah Hidalgo. Hey, this one's numbered on the Hannah. 83 of 150. Hannah Hidalgo. Nicholas McCloskey taking that one. Nicholas McCloskey. Let's go, Nicholas. Hannah Hidalgo on the back. Braden Smith, Big Ten Player of the Year. First Bowman there for Braden. Nice one on the Hannah Hidalgo. Sarah Strong. Jeremy Fears. Alex Caravan on the X-Fractor Social Studies. Nice one, Ali Zabel. Alex Caravan. Wesley has Alex Caravan tonight. Xavier Booker. Colin Boswell. How about Jaden Akins? Let's go, Jaden Akins. Alan Sutton taking the Jaden Akins. Had some good games in the tourney. Out of Michigan State there. Derek Queen. Scotty Middleton. Alex Caravan. Hey, Juju Acropolis X-Fractor. Let's go. Juju Watkins spot. Irwin B. Juju Acropolis on the X-Fractor. Not numbered, but a very nice hit nonetheless. Got a few Juju inserts. That's Jelani Cambridge. Silas Swords. Cam Jones. Kate Koval on the X-Fractor there. And a Kate Koval base in the back. Langston Love. Love Dr. Langston Love. Sonia Citron. Donovan Freeman. All right, we got some green action coming right here. How about an Ashton Hardaway? St. Mary's 51 of 99. Adam taking the Ashton Hardaway. Jaden Nunn. Grant Nelson. Patrick Ngongba. And Cam Jones. There we go. Cam Jones, Marquette. Somebody in the chat had him, right? Nathaniel Reddick. I assume it's Reddick and not Redig. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. Nathaniel. Nate Dog. Cam Jones. 134 of 399. Let's go, Cam Jones. All right, next pack. Clifford Omarui. Anor Boateng. Josh Hubbard on the refractor. Josh Hubbard out of Mississippi State. And Joyce Edwards. Cam Scott. Ahmad Noel. Anissa Morrow on the refractor. Another Drake Powell first. First Bowman Chrome for my guy Drake Powell. Carter Knox. Michaela Blakes. And another Drake Powell. He's on fire. The future has arrived. Star of the show. The GOAT. Drake Powell. I don't know about the GOAT, but Kennedy Smith, he's a good player. Raven Johnson. Nick Boyd. Malawatch. Here we go. Who's got Malawatch tonight? South Senegal. Malawatch. Joe Hensel. He's a good story. Senegal, a lot of you know, Civil War was waging, and back once again, he was a refugee. Went to maybe, I don't want to get this wrong, but somewhere like Uganda, maybe somewhere like that. And then he went into the NBA Africa program before coming over here and being a hooper at Duke and having a great season that he did. So Malawatch will be pulling for him. Great story. Love to see guys pull through like that. You know, everybody back home's got to be so proud of him. Tom and Lipsy, Ryan Nimhard, Nolan Traore on the back, and Zayd Lowry, Marquette. What's up, Joe? Jackson Shelstad, Ashton Hardaway, Patrick Ngongba from Duke, and Zayd Lowry. Joe Hensel in the house. What's up, Joe? How's it going, brother, man? All right, 2 more boxes. Yeah, sure is, Joe. I'll pull for him now that he's not at Duke. I'll pull hard for him, man. Should be a first-round pick. No problem, if not a lottery pick. I haven't looked at the draft boards lately, so I can't tell you if he's in the lottery or not, but I'd be surprised if he isn't. Empty box. He does a lot of things that you need. I know it's not a big man league in the pros like it used to be, but a guy like that who can rebound like that, screen like that, defend like that, he's a rim protector like that, there's always going to be a spot for a guy like that to have a long career as long as he can stay healthy. Hey, you know. It's about Joe, that's about the nicest thing I've ever said about a Duke player, all right? Give me some credit here. I can't deny a good story, man. I told you I'll pull for him now. The Boogie Flan, Dame Sarr, Isaiah Evans, and Jordan Lee. Put these inserts off to the side. Jordan Lee. Okay. Dame Sarr. Boogie Flan. Just making sure that wasn't a refractor. It was kind of shining weird at me. Miami Heat, Jared Becker's saying. Miles Kelly. Solomon Ball. Darion Reed. Did we pull Darion's autograph early in the break? Kiki I. It's him right here, isn't it? Yeah, Darion Reed got the ink. Can't go wrong with either of those guys, can you, Jared? Walter Clayton Jr., heck of a player. Clutch, too. Scotty Middleton. Alex Caravan. Hey, Liam McNeely. There we go, Joe. Hey, I pulled several of him already. I know you've got him. Jordan Gainey. I'll double check and make sure you got him. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, Joe Hensel. Taking the Liam McNeely. Kid's calling his Con Auto. All you had to do was get in here, Joe. Bring the good mojo. Are you a UConn fan? Sarah Strong. Jeremy Fears. Hannah Hidalgo. Ryan Nimhard. Let's go. Ryan Nimhard. Gonzaga. He comes from good stock. Ryan Nimhard. Adam taking him. Let's go, Adam. Adam's got a few hits, don't you? Ryan Nimhard, that's the green reptilian, I believe. 69 of 75. Bowman Chrome, green reptilian. I know there's a reptilian in here, so I'm guessing it's got to be the one with the scales on it, right? Yeah. Hey, Joe, you know how it works. Get those gem hands working once you enter the room, bro. Put him up here with my guy Drake Powell for you. Wants to see a kahuna, Jared does. Big kahuna. Silas Swords. There's Cam Jones. Ace Bailey. Let's see what our purple here is. UCF. How about Tyler Hendricks? 190 of 399. Tyler Hendricks. That's going to be Jared Becker. Let's go, Jared. Getting on the board to 399. Tyler Hendricks. Bethea hits. Don't remember right off. Of course, we'll get you a recap at the end. Don't remember any right off, but I don't quote me on that. Xavier Booker, Kylan Boswell, Billy Richmond the third. We got some blue action coming right here. Looks like true blue. Flory Badunga, 135 of 199. Team color match for Kansas right there. It's going to be Tana Thompson. Let's go, Tana. Badunga. Syracuse fan bidding on UConn players. How about that? How about that, y'all? Let me just make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in the group here. I see a couple of notifications. Looks good. All right. Well, I'm old too, Joe, so no big deal. Langston Love, Sonia Citron, Silas Swords, Aiden Sherrill. I don't even start naming my favorite Carolina players. I'd say my favorite Carolina player of all time is probably my guy Easy Ed Cota. What y'all know about Easy Ed? Jaden Nunn, Grant Nelson, Solomon Ball on the X Factor. And Darion Reed. Dakota Flota. Cam Scott. Ahmad Noel. Robbie Avila. Very popular player Robbie is. John Bowl. Raven Johnson. Nick Boyd. Darion Reed. Kaylee Hackle. Hey, there's a con on the back, Jed. Probably just a base, though. Clifford Omarui. Anor Boateng. Here we got another Cooper. Let's go. Second Cooper insert. Social studies on this one. Cooper flag. It's your probable number one pick right there. Second nice Cooper social studies. We got the X-Fractor, and now we got the Refractor. Refractor and his teammate Con Knipple. On the back there. First, it's not on it. No. Sometimes the way the light hits these, they can look like refractors to me, the way they reflect. Carter Knox. Michaela Blakes. Hey, Jed, here we go. Jed is on fire with Con Knipple. Facilitators. Duke Blue. Team color match. 042 of 150. Not the prettiest shade of blue, but it's a nice card. It's a team color match. Facilitators. Con Knipple. Jedediah Teller. Tyler Hero, are you talking about Con, Jared? And Isaac McNeely. There we go. Another one for Dan. Con Knipple's good. He probably, if you're comparing, or you're talking about Flag, you're talking about Flag, Jackson Shellstead, Ashton Hardaway, Carter Knox. I would say more like Kevin Durant. Carter Knox and Meechie Johnson. Not exactly the same. He's probably better than Kevin Durant was in college, though. Kevin Durant was still coming into his own, like he's catching up with his size, you know what I mean? Jamari McDowell, Dennis Evans, Asa Newell. Now, if he could be as good as Kevin Durant in the pros, that'd be something to shoot for. Asa Newell, Nolan Traore. You got to remember, Cooper Flag's a young dude, too. Jerry McNamara, huh? Yeah, he was. Remember that Big East tournament where you guys played in the first round? What, 5 straight nights or something you won? to make the tournament. You guys weren't in the field headed into it, in the projected field. Probably didn't have a chance. But didn't you win 5 straight nights? Layden Blocker, Liam McNeely, and he powered them through it. Tyler Hendricks, Stack, my man. Tyler Hendricks, Riley Kugel. Stack and Rasheed Wallace. Mark Sears, Justice Carlton, Scotty Middleton on the X Fractor. Simeon Wilcher, he should have been at Carolina. We missed him this year. We could have really used him. He would have made a big difference. Keyshawn Gilbert, Calipari, stole him out from under our nose. He's probably going to end up getting Ian Jackson too, and if he does, he'll be getting a great player. Myro Little, I know he's a little inconsistent this year, but gosh, the man's a freshman. He had a stretch there, like 8 straight games where he was averaging 20-something. Jonas Adu. And Audi Crooks. Let's go. Audi Crooks spot. Rick Ryan's got it. 178 of 199 on the Crooks. Duke, I don't know that Duke always brings in the top talent. Nobody ever questions Krzyzewski, Shire as recruiters, and especially now that they can pay them what Duke's paying their players. But the recipe just isn't there with the one-and-done guys. Jalil Bethea, Dylan Harper, Jamari McDowell on the sky blue parallel right there. Diamond Johnson. Maybe it'll be okay with Duke when they get in some transfers and stuff, but and I know there's a couple of isolated examples throughout the past 20 years where these one-and-done teams have gone on and won championships. But at Duke, it's just not the recipe. How many times now over the past decade do you think that they've had the most talented team, but when you get into the tournament, you play those veteran experienced teams, and especially this year for Duke, Isaiah Evans, Flory Badunga, Darion Reed on the refractor first right here, and Trey Norman. Especially this year, the ACC was maybe a little bit down as a whole this year, and Duke didn't play a ton of really tough games that came down to the wire. You saw them kind of collapse against Carolina. Now, granted, Cooper Flagg wasn't there in the ACC tournament. They were up, 21-23. Carolina came roaring back. Probably should have taken it into overtime, and there's Cooper Flagg on top. Anissa Morrow. John Bowl, Ole Miss. John Bowl. That's Graf Madden on the John Bowl refractor, and John I. Broom. Carolina probably should have won if it weren't for that, that lane violation. A little silly play there. But, because Carolina was, way more fresh. Didn't have the foul trouble. They had all the momentum. I'd say they probably would have won in overtime. So you knew it could happen with Duke, and they hadn't played a ton of those really tough games, really close situations. And I told my friends before the tournament, I'm not the only one that said this. They haven't been tested, and also, just getting a tight game like that against a very experienced team, it could happen with them. Josh Hubbard, Sion James, Boogie Fland on the facilitators insert, and Still Venters. Audi Crooks, AJ Storr, Liam McNeely from UConn, Freddie Dilly on the 5th. Now, I will say Caitlin Clark didn't have the supporting cast. I know she had a couple of good players with her, but UConn's loaded top to bottom, Yeah, she definitely could. She will in the NBA, I think, now that she has She never had the best team around her in college. Some of these other like South Carolina was loaded. They get these super teams in women's basketball. TJ Bamba, Deshaun Harris-Smith, Alex Caravan, nice refractor there for UConn. Cannon Catchings. And I'll tell you this about Duke, he's a great player, but throughout his career, if you're a Duke fan, you don't want to see Tyrese Proctor going to the free throw line with the game on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like that when I saw him going to the line, I told my friends before, I was like, that's not the guy you want. Before the tournament, I told him that. I was like, you want to see Conca Nipple going to the line, not Tyrese Proctor. PJ Haggerty, Tyler Hendricks, Miles Kelly, Latrell Reitzel. Sorry, Tyrese. You're a good player, brother. All right. Last box coming here. Yeah, the Fever. I enjoy watching Caitlin Clark play. She's the MJ of women's basketball, in my opinion. All right, last box here, guys and girls. Good luck tonight. I know a lot of you are in break number 2 as well, so we'll be ripping those 6 boxes that half case tomorrow night, 8 p.m., same time, same place. It's been a fun break, so I'm looking forward to that one. I love talking college basketball, as y'all can tell. That's my thing, man. Carolina is my only team in any sport. I just pull for Carolina. Who you pull for in the NFL? Carolina basketball. Who's your baseball? Carolina basketball. That's what I pull for. Empty box. Well, I'll tell you how diehard I am. I used to be a Dallas Cowboys fan until I saw Tony Romo and Jason Garrett show up at Cameron Indoor wearing Duke gear, and I had to swear them off. That's not a lie. That's really how I stopped pulling for the Cowboys. Jackson Shelstead, Ashton Hardaway, Hannah Hidalgo out of Notre Dame, and Michi Johnson. Last box mojo, that's right. Let's go, Jared. Hype me up, baby. All right. Tom and Lipsy, Ryan Nimhard. We about to get ink right here? No, it looks like a regular Acropolis. Hey, another Juju. Juju Watkins. Juju having quite a night with the inserts. Prince Aligbe. These are all Juju inserts right here. We got a handful of regular Juju hits over there as well. Hold on a second. Get some debris in her case right here. I can't be having that. How did this happen? Let's get her a new case. Y'all know I can't be having those oodles and doodles popping up in my cases headed your way. All right, he's calling it Kahuna or After School Special. Jamari McDowell. Dennis Evans. Looks like we got some green reptilian coming. Trent Perry. And UCLA. Trent Perry. Trent Perry. 8 of 75. Who's got the Trent Perry spot? Let's find out. Trent Perry tonight. Grath Madden. Let's go, Grath. Nice one. Trent Perry. And Joe Hensel, back to your comment there. Yeah, Kate Martin is your second best player is okay, but it isn't winning you a championship versus exactly that South Carolina team last year was head and shoulders better than the South Carolina team this year. Mark Sears, Justice Carlton, Trent Perry. This is the Trent Perry box, huh? Grath, 2 Trent Perry autographs. Nice. Simeon Wilcher. Grath's like, yeah, we'll take that. Let's go. Double Trent time. All right. Layden Blocker. Liam McNeely. Howdy Crooks. Sky Blue. These aren't numbered. Howdy Crooks. Robbie Avila. Baseball fans, head over to our eBay store. Get some bids in on our half case. Pick your player break. Use code 5OFFHeritage to receive 5% off your order tonight. Just enter that code in your cart when it's time to check out. If you got a ton of players, I'll send you an invoice afterwards. Just a little bit there. It should automatically upload in your cart $1 for extra player, but if you get like 20 players or something, wait on me to send you an invoice, and I'll make it a little better for you. Diamond Johnson. Pretty Norfolk State, right? Yeah. Great player. She's a good one. Dedicates each of her games to what? To her late father, James. Nice. Dylan Harper. All right, we got some blue action coming right here. Isaac McNeely. Let's go, Dan McNeely. 37 of 199 for his son, Isaac. Headed to Louisville next year. Heck of a player. There we go, Dan. You got a few nice hits tonight for Isaac. Who gets to keep those, Dan? Do you get to keep them, or is Isaac gonna take them? We'll see. I'll have to message you after the break, send you some shots of them. Cooper Flag show. Anissa Morrow. Juju Watkins. There we go. That's what we're looking for. X-Fractor. John I. Broom. And so Juju and Cooper coming out in the same box right there. All right, Cooper Flag. Josh Hubbard. Zion James. Facilitators, LeBaron Vallon. Steel Venters. Keyshawn Gilbert, Iowa State. Jonas Adu. How about Ali Zabel? UConn Huskies, national champs. McKinley Randolph. Isaiah Evans out of Duke. Flory Badunga. Jalil Bethea. And R.J. Jones. Jalil Bethea was the flash insert. That is a refractor, too, for Bethea right there. R.J. Jones. It's not a refractor, is it? No, it's just the way the light's shining on it. All right, next bag. All right. We got some blue action. Let's go. Audi Crooks. A.J. Storr. Fletcher Lawyer. All right, this one is going to be a Dylan Harper. Here we go. 120 of 150. Another one of the top players in the country right there. Dylan Harper. Who's got him? Joel Cryer. 120 of 150. Nice hit, Joel. Dylan Harper. Hang around after the break. We'll get a recap. Go back through our premium hits and all the numbered action. TJ Bamba, Deshaun Harris Smith, Liam McNeely on the campus icons. Liam McNeely and Kanan Catchings. Miles Kelly, Solomon Ball, Sarah Strong, nice one right there. Sarah Strong on the flash. Jordan Gainey. Boogie Flan, Dame Sar, Facilitators, Sonia Citron, Facilitators on the X-Fractor, and Jordan Lee. Sarah Strong, Jeremy Fears, Emmanuel Sharp on the X-Fractor, Hannah Hidalgo, Scotty Middleton, Alex Caravan, LeBaron Vallon on the X-Fractor there, Alabama. Darren Harris. Xavier Booker. Colin Boswell. Looks like we got some purple action coming from the back. Billy Richmond III. Purple coming right here. Michigan. Silas Swords. There we go. One of our big female players. Very talented. Silas Swords. 242 of 399. Those Michigan Wolverines. Who's got Sila in this one? Matt Barr. With the swords. The Bethea looked like a gold flash. Yeah, I don't think it was, though. Yeah, it's not. They kind of all look a little bit like that. From my brief experience opening these 6 boxes. I watched some beforehand. I wanted to get my footing, you know. Silas Swords, Cam Jones, Ace Bailey, and A.J. Storr on the light blue right here, Kansas. A.J. Storr. Who's got A.J.? Daniel Johnson. Oh, with the hit. Langston Love, Sonia Citron, T.J. Bamba, Oregon Ducks on the refractor, Aiden Sherrill. How about a Jaden Nunn, Grant Nelson, Zion James on the refractor. There's another guy who could go up in the first round of the lottery. Got a little print line on it right there. Darion Reed, just a big point guard. James is. Who's got Zion? Austin Valentine. 4 packs left. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull another heater before we get out of here tonight. Clifford Omarui, Anor Boateng, Ahmad Noel on the flash, Con Knippel, first Bowman. Plenty of cons tonight for Jed. Let's go, Jed. All your base cards will ship too if you came in late. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. You get all your cards and you get them fast. Cam Scott, Ahmad Noel. There's a Dylan Harper on the base social studies. John Bowl. All right, 2 more packs. Carter Knox. Michaela Blakes. Braden Smith. There we go. That's our Big Ten Player of the Year. Braden Smith. Alexander Schmidt taking the X-Fractor. Let's go, Alexander. And Isaac McNeely one more time. Braden Smith. Very nice. All right, last pack. Last pack magic. Let's go. Raven Johnson. We've got Nick Boyd. Kaylee Heckle on the back. Last card of the break coming at you. A Malowatch. There we go. Who's got Malowatch? I can't remember. There's 100 of you. Joe Hensel with the Malowatch. There we go, man. Nice Malowatch X-Fractor. We'll take that. All right. Hang tight. Let me clear the board right here, and we'll get you a recap. Have some photos out for you this week of all the premium hits. All right, let's go through them here. So you just saw this Malowatch from Duke. Braden Smith out of Purdue, and Isaac McNeely out of Virginia headed to Louisville. Bunch of Juju Watkins right here from USC. It's a stack of Juju right here. Juju Watkins. Acropolis. There's the base Acropolis. That one right there is a X-Fractor. As you can see. Base Acropolis, Facilitators, and the Campus Icons. So base right here for Juju. We got 1, 2, 3. Cooper Flag firsts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Cooper Flag first Bowmans. Numbered hits. Silas Swords, Michigan. Dylan Harper from Rutgers. Audi Crooks from Iowa State. Conka Nipple from Duke. Floribadunga from Kansas. Tyler Hendricks, UCF. Cam Jones out of Marquette. Ashton Hardaway from St. Mary's. Hannah Hidalgo from Notre Dame. Alex Caravan from UConn. Miles Kelly out of Auburn. There's another Conka Nipple from Duke. Jaden Nunn, Baylor. Hot commodity right there. He is in the transfer portal if it's the same guy I'm thinking about. LeBaron Fallon from Alabama. Ashton Hardaway from St. Mary's. Aiden Sherrill from Alabama. And Jackson Shelstad from Oregon. On the board, we got Trent Perry. Not once, but twice. That one's a green reptilian there. Reptilian green, maybe it's called. Liam McNeely on the ink. Layden Blocker from DePaul. And Darion Reed. Some nice hits right there on the autos. Up top, we got not one, but 2. Ahmad Noel autographs. Eye test autographs, 2 of them. We've got Ryan Nimhard and Drake Powell to 99 out of the University of North Carolina. Latrell Wrightsell from Alabama. There's another Ahmad Noel. So we had 3 Ahmad Noel autographs tonight, huh? Good night for the Noel spot. Nice, Montana. Isaac McNeely headed home to Dan McNeely. There's the blue parallel and the refractor autograph. Nice, Dan. Glad we could hit some Isaac for you. We've got 225. How about a Joyce Edwards out of South Carolina? Super short print there. And it's the Coop Show. Cooper Flag. Social Studies. Cooper Flag Social Studies. A refractor and an X-Fractor. And last but not least, Nolan Traore. International hit. That's also a super short print. 225. All right, everybody. That's that for tonight's break. I do appreciate you joining. Had a great time ripping this basketball with you here tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Same time, same place for the 2024-25 Bowman Chrome University Pick Your Player Break number 2. Hope everybody has a great night. Until then, y'all be cool. Peace out from the East Coast. Have a good one.